Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is part. This is what if Naruto had Sun and Moon Dojutsus. This is part 5 of that. I just noticed one thing about this series. It seems like I didn't end this off like very fast, like some of the other ones. Instead, I actually made a freaking story of this, sort of. Yeah. And it's actually one of the longest series I'm probably gonna do. So let me start. Naruto. Menma and Naruto were in the clan last time. I'm gonna do a recap. So what happened last time? Naruto and Menma woke up in their clan, their actual Sanamuno and the Uzumaki clan, in a hospital. The doctors were two Uzumakis that checked up on Naruto and Menma and see they were fine. They went to stay with Kazu's place. He is sort of the Kage of like the whole 3 compounds. So Kazu had to leave, and he told 3 of the clan members to bring their daughters, so they can not bring their daughters, tell their daughters to go, tell Naruto and Menma to show them around. And it happens. Menma met Sunny, Luna, and Zakarin Uzumaki. So yeah, Luna Mundo and Sunny Sundo. So yeah, and Naruto also met them. They became sort of friends. At the end of the day, when they finished looking through a bunch of places, Naruto cooked them up some ramen because Naruto is smart enough to actually learn how to cook and all that. And yeah, Kazu came back to the house, and yeah, this is where I kind of ended off last time. Also, I forgot to mention that what's it called, in the village, of course, what's it called, in the Hidden Leaf village, a bunch of people died, a bunch of Chunin, and a bunch of others. Donzo died. Hyuga, no. Hinata's father and some of the elders of the Hyuga clan, Hiyashi, and some of the Hyuga elders died. So Neji had to become an elder with Hinabi, and Hinata had to be the clan head. They removed the cage bird seal, so there was one positive thing of that. So yeah, now we moved on to what happened to Naruto. Okay, so let me first go back to the Hidden Leaf Village. So, Sasuke has still left the village. How? Wait, no. So, Naruto and Menma, we do a time skip of 4 years. Now, we go back to, what's called the Hidden Leaf Village. So 4 years have passed for also the Hidden Leaf Village, and Sasuke left the village when he had to go into the tuning exams, but the whole Tazuna mission still happened, but with what's it called, Asuma's team. Wait, what's Asuma? No, not Asuma's team. Yeah, that was his name, right? Yeah, Asuma Satori. Yeah, well, like Shikamaru and the others, yeah, they had to go take that mission down. They easily done it, sort of. Sabazu and Haku kind of managed to escape. They killed the whole Gato group and all that, the whole Gato thing, and they left after that. So pretty much, Asuma's team really didn't do that great, but yeah. So after that, they come back to the village. Now, for Kakashi, since he's a not low ranking, he's a medium jonin because he lost his Sharingan, so he doesn't know anything about he's not no more the 1,000 copy, the copy ninja that copy over 1,000 jutsus. Yeah, he's not that. He only knows 5 jutsus. That is his substitution, his Chidori, and the others. some other two. I'm gonna say that it's a mud wall and his summoning with the dogs. And then fifth one, I'm gonna just say is like a Now, since that was happening, so Kakashi only knows a fire style jutsu, so those five that I mentioned, and he can only teach Sasuke the Chidori for a little bit, like since he can't use it fully, what's called Kakashi, because he gets tunnel vision and he doesn't have the Sharingan no more. So that's basically a last result of a jutsu. But he teaches Sasuke so he can protect his teammates. Now his Sasuke's new teammates are Sakura still and Sai. And also Team 7's has a second leader, and that is the Yamato Witch Style user. Yeah, that's the name. So of course they come into the team very earlier when they were 12, and of course they what's it called, Kakashi trains Sasuke, and Yamato does train Sasuke also, and Sasuke, and Sai is already like a root Anbu, so I mean, yeah, he's already elite sort of. So of course when Team 7 had to go into the tuning exams, the same thing for Orochimaru, still managed to bite Sasuke, and then he leaves. Now, Orochimaru managed to heard about what happened to Konoha, and not really heard what happened to, well, what happened to Konoha about like a clan came and destroyed Konoha almost fully, and he didn't hear about Naruto or Menma being catch or like leaving with them. So yeah, Orochimaru doesn't know anything about that. But yeah, so the same thing happens for the whole thing for Team 7. Now, of course, Sasuke still leaves the village, but before I mention anything else before that, Jiraiya heard about what happened to Menma and Naruto when it was during the tuning exams, and he just smashed the desk of Sabatori Hiruzen, and Jiraiya says, I'm gonna go look for Tsunade. Then after that, I will look for Minato's two kids. So yeah, Jiraiya went to go get Tsunade, and Tsunade said, okay, fine, I become the Hokage. So before the whole tuning exams and all that, Sabatori is still the Hokage for just a little bit. But Tsunade and Jiraiya are right next to Satori, and when they went to against Orochimaru and all that, Hiruzen kind of sacrificed his life still, but managed to seal Orochimaru away fully, because Tsunade and Jiraiya was in the barrier also fighting against Orochimaru. So when Orochimaru got sealed away, yeah, so he got sealed away into the depth of his stomach. So that happens, and so of course Tsunade has become the fifth Hokage, and she also healed everyone's all that. Now, Kabuto has to become the new Orochimaru. Also, everyone's curse mark that was working under Orochimaru all disappear. All those marks disappeared. Wait. Yeah, because fully Orochimaru's soul got ripped out of him. So yeah. And shit, I had to just sneeze. That's why I kind of paused it there. Okay, so since Orochimaru got sealed away, Sasuke still wanted power, so the Sound Force still asked him if he wants to go with Kabuto to get power. And Kabuto, he goes into that form way earlier, that whole snake form and all that, way earlier. So of course he teaches Sasuke about this and that. And Sasuke is actually getting stronger and stronger. Now, he gets to the point to where he's at in the original canon. Also, no one stopped him from leaving the village. Not even the rookie team kind of went after him. Cause you see here, the whole Neji thing didn't happen. So of course Hinata did not happen since they're already clan heads. And well, yeah, clan head and elders. And of course the rookie team cannot go after him. Yamato did try, but it didn't work out. Because Tsunade says we can't let you because we need the manpower and all that. Because when the sand and the sounded attack, a bunch of destructive happened. Now, since no one had enough time to stop Shikaku from coming out, Shikaku came out and destroyed the village, part of the village, before Jiraiya got out of the barrier and saw how Saratori got killed and all that. Well, he was in there, and Orochimaru got sealed, and Jiraiya just had to summon Gamabunta to beat up what's it called, Shikaku down and easily knock him out. So of course that happened, and the Leaf Village only has Gaara, and Jiraiya had to seal what's it called, not Gaara, seal Shikaku more. So Gaara is sort of more unstable. Not unstable, I mean stable. He is now in the Leaf Village, while Tamari and Kankuro are in the sand. So the Kazekage had to be Tamari instead of Gaara, because yeah, Gaara's in the village of the Leaf. So yeah, a lot of things are changing here, because Naruto and Menma are nowhere in the village. Now, with that happening, Sasuke still left, and it was a 4-year time skip, so yeah. But with Menma and Naruto was training with the Sando and Mundo clan, and also reading the scrolls of the Eclipse and all the abilities. He actually knew how to master all 3 weapons of the Utsutsuki that had him before. So he knows how to use the Scythe of the Eclipse, the Sword of the Sando, and the Sword of the Mundo. He knows all moves, how to use them with the weapons, and also jutsus he knows how to do. And his dojutsus are pretty strong also. Like his sun, dojutsu can change to different types of suns. Since the sun is sort of like a star, so multiple other stars he can change them into. Now with the moon, it can change into different colors like gray, blue, like pinkish red into also yellow, just having that golden effect on it. Now with the eclipse, he can also with an eclipse, the eclipse eye that he has, he can also use it with the scythe. And when he slashes at someone, because I'm gonna give him this ability before I forget it. When he slashes at anyone, instead of like killing them and all that or whatever, he uses an ability called blindness. Blindness forever. Or yeah. Which this allows when he slashes anyone's like any body part, instead of like they still get a cut and all that, but their eyes, they go permanently blind. Since if you decide to look at an eclipse, I'm kind of basing this off of real life and all that. So okay, you know how you can't look at an eclipse straight and like stare at it for multiple times because you will go blind or something. Basically, Naruto does it, but with the weapon. And if any part you get hit by it, you basically go blind, and you can never see. Unless you do an Uchiha and you manage to take one of these Sharingans. But still, with the Sharingan, if you have like EMS, you still go blind. Rinnegan, blind. Because Naruto has a very powerful Dojutsu. Now, I am saying this, the Rinnegan is pretty much useless to Naruto. You see here, the Utsutsuki that came here to actually create the Sando and Mundo clan was stronger than Kaguya. Stronger than Hagoromo and Hamarono. So of course, his Dojutsus, the Uzutsuki that came here, his Dojutsu with the sun, the moon, and the eclipse are all stronger than the Dojutsu that they have right now. So yeah, and since Naruto has this power, all three Dojutsus, also you cannot actually take Naruto's Dojutsus, because you see here, if you try to take a Sundo, one of the Sundo clan's Dojutsu, because they usually have their Dojutsu and all that, trying to take it will actually make your fingers just burn, just turn crispy burn. And going against the Mundo will just make your hand go freeze. But taking Naruto's Eclipse Eye will make you go instantly blind, faster than you can even blink. So of course, yeah, you just go blind and you can't see. So yeah. And hey, what song is this? Oh shit, this Escanor. Ooh. So I just thought of this. Now, Naruto, with the Sundo ability, the abilities he's gonna get, like a jutsu, he can make a jutsu where it's similar to like Escanor's sun ability. Like Naruto just put one finger up and the sun just around kind of appears on there. And he can throw it and it does light everything on fire. So think about this. This what if is sort of a mixture between Demon Slayer, Seven Deadly Sins, sort of. Look here, the swords that I pick out for the Sundo and the Mundo clans they have are similar from Demon Slayer. So one sword is similar to the original sun breathing user from Demon Slayer, and the Mundo is similar to the moon breathing sword, but instead of being in that demon form, it's just normal. It just has like this it has the crest moon on the handle. So of course I wish I could find a picture, but I can't, because actually I wonder if I can. So this is what similar swords with. So you see here, the crest of the moon is right here on this handle, and instead of being gold, it's sort of like a grayish color. And the blade is also the sheath or whatever it's called is gray also, with like the moon patterns. Same with the sun. The sun though is handle right here, this little thing. I think it's a handle, right? I can't remember, but it has the sun on it, and it's orange, yellow, like red also, with the blade also being the same, and this would be the same like a sun. So I don't know who the hell this guy is, but I just saw this and I tried to explain it better enough or whatever. This is more a better explainment to what I'm gonna think for this Mundo clan sword is. So the moon crest is right here. It's sort of like planted on the sword, is similar. And it also has a round moon around it, so you see here. This right here, that's right here that I'm pointing with the little thing, has a full moon on it, but on this like right here has a little crest moon in the blade. Well, the handle's over there. So the blade would be like black grayish, and the same thing over here, the handle. The sun would just be here, and it'll be like yellow and orange over here, while the sword over here would be like red and yellow also. So it'd be similar to this. I tried to look for a cliff scythe, but the handle, of course, the handle is similar to like the eclipse that. So it looks like this, which the scythe is colored like this, the eclipse, like orange with black and all that. Okay, the eclipse crest will be like right here in the middle, like somewhere here, which the scythe will be like. I'm gonna say there's gonna be two scythes to make it more deadly. So those are his three weapons that Naruto can actually use pretty easily. So Naruto and Menma are now 16. Also, for Menma's abilities, he can now control fully the Nine Tails, since he has all like 100% of the Nine Tails. Which the Nine Tails. Wait, what is the song? So With Menma, he can what's it called? Menma has all the Naruto, so it can easily go into KCM. But the Uzumaki has a summoning and a sage mode. Now this sage mode and what's called sage mode and the summoning will be this. Now what's it called? Not this one. Now sorry, I kind of went on to do something. What's it called? So Menma has the summoning of the Levantibin. Levantibin. Where it says right here. I can't fucking say it. I fucking suck at saying things. Levantiden. Which, this is basically, Menma's summoning. Now, he also has the Sage mode. The Sage mode is similar colors to what the background is for the Levantiden right here. This picture. Now, Menma has the eyes of the Levante also in the Sage mode. Now, he has actually 4 eyes in total, what Menma does. So that's the Sage mode. So the Sage mode he has for it is like greenish. And so that slicked eyes combined with KCM are actually a cross. So instead of being like a Toad Sage, it'd be like Toad cross Sage with the slick eyes. Those 2 eyes of the slick will actually go not parallel, but like into an X. Now the other eyes that are like right next to Menma's normal eyes, yeah, those are just there also. Those don't go into an X form. But yeah, that's basically the Sage mode of a Menma. Now, what that Sage mode kind of gives of Menma is better standing on water, and actually can make a tsunami out of the water. Mostly like water elements, and also maybe a couple earth elements, and maybe some wind elements into what's called Menma's Jutsus with that Sage mode. Very powerful ones. Like it can make tornadoes, tsunamis, and other jutsus. What is that song? So there's Menma and Naruto and 16 years old. Now what Naruto wears is similar to the Mundo and Sundo's how they wear, what they wear. So the Sundo wears like sort of like a orange yellowish jacket, and the Mundo wears like this gray and black jacket. But what Naruto wears is like a jacket that's split in 2, but it's one, but with the 2 different colors. And his pants are black, and his sandals are just like these gray sandals. With Menma, he wears similar things to what Minato wears, but as like a for okay, he kind of has like that whole coat thing, and he has black pants with like black sandals. Now Menma's weapons, he has a weapon also. Now Menma does have a sword from like it's forged like the sword has the handle like in Uzumaki symbol on it, and it's a katana. Now he only has one because he only needs one, and it's on his right hand, which his other hand, his left hand, he can summon the Uzumaki chains to stop his enemy or pierce through them. So yeah, that's what Menma has. And Menma's hair was like, of course, yellowish and red highlights and all that. Like yellow. No, wait, I said red with yellow highlights and all that. No, was it? No, I said yellow and red highlights around his hair and all that. Like get some mixture and all that. And Naruto, he has this like gray and black on one side of hair with like a gray eye, and his other side has a yellow eye and with yellow orange hair, similar to what right Goku kind of looks like, with also red and all that. But yeah, but Naruto's hair is a little bit longer. It's not long enough like Madara's hairstyle, but it's long enough to sort of Sasuke's hair, but a little bit longer than that, like to the shoulder. Menma, he has it kind of also long to like Naruto and all that. Now, Kazu's a little bit much older now, and he teach Menma a bunch of things from like some jutsus of the Sundo Mundo clan, but they're low ranking, so of course they won't really help Menma. But since Menma doesn't have that many high infinity for the Sundo or Mundo's clan jutsus and all that, he only can learn a little bit like the lower ranked ones. Now, Luna, Sunny, and Zakarin Uchi. I mean, I don't know. Why was I gonna say Zakarin Uchi? I know. Zakarin Uzumaki. Zakarin Uzumaki, her hair is longer, so it's red, and she can actually summon chains and all that. Like, her chains are much more powerful than sort of what's called Menma's. But Menma's, he can fuse Kurama's chakra into the chains to make them like a goldenish yellowish and attack people. Now, Menma's aura and KCM with the Sage Mode he has is like this yellowish and greenish around it. Like similar to Broly's aura, sort of. I'm gonna say it like that. But now, he can add the chains that will look like that, similar greenish and yellowish into that chains and be much powerful than Zakarin's Uzumaki chains. But in basic terms, if Menma isn't in KCM, Zakarin is stronger in her chains and all that. And her summoning is just a so you see here how the Uzumakis are usually from like a whirlpool and all that. I'm basing mostly all the summonings like in the sea, like water types. So a Zakarin summoning is a it's that, you know, that shark that lived a long time ago, like what was it? Let me check. Actually, never mind. Zakarin's Lavantas is much smaller than Menma's, because Menma's gets a at least the one that Menma has, this one down here, is much stronger than Zakarin's Lavantas, but she has this one, and her, when she goes into Sage Mode, it's yellow eyes. And this is her Levanta eyes. It can be only in water, but yeah, same with Menma's. So what's called Sunny Summoning, it's a giant lion that has his fur. The lion's fur is like a sun, and he increases Sunny's Sage Mode is sort of with the lion's Sage Mode. So of course her eyes would kind of be slick to orange, and of course her infinities would be fire and earth. Like, she has very highs because of the Sage Mode, and her Sage Mode would be like an aura that's orange, like bright and all that. And she's very strong. She cannot wield the what's called the Sundo sword or the Mundo sword. So of course she has her own swords. And I mean sword, because since wait, it's like these two small swords that she can actually slice and all that, and combine them with the Sage Mode will actually give it more power. So the blades were torn like this fiery orange flames to slice through her enemies pretty easily, and use Sundo's techniques on her enemies. Like, yeah. And now Luna's summoning animal is a panther, which is similar to, yeah, the opposite of the Sundo. So it's her summoning a panther has like gray eyes, or so her eyes usually go into the Sage Mode, similar to the Sundo and all that. But the panther is much stealthy, like in the dark. So of course her Sage Mode kind of blends into the dark and all that. but sort of has this like mundo around it, like aura around it also. And her panther is the same like size as the Sundo, so they're complete bigger animals than normal. And they are legendary creatures. So Menmas is sort of a mystic creature, and Zakarine is sort of legendary because it's much smaller than Menmas. While Panther and the Lion is a legendary summoning. Now, I should mention what Naruto summoning is. Now, wait, let me get it. Now, I like giving Naruto a dragon summoning, which he is gonna have a dragon summoning. Let me go. Okay, since you probably can't see, but my Wi-Fi is trash, so of course, the clip. It's a dragon that was in the scroll for the eclipse. So Naruto got this very rare, like rare mystic dragon, and it's very powerful. Now it's called the Eclipse Dragon, which the dragon's eyes are like kind of red and all that, while the whole body is like black to show mostly like it's an eclipse dragon. Now that's Naruto's summoning jutsu. Now his Sage mode is similar to like Menma's, but instead of having a what you call X for his like slick eyes and all that, Naruto has it combined with like his actual eclipse eye. So there's like a giant like eclipse eye is black, and he has a slit there to show that he's now combined with his dragon Sage mode. So his aura is kind of black with a little bit of red around it. Sure, like it's an eclipse and all that. Well, he gets Suno and Windows like summoning summoning Jutsu. No, I'm not gonna give him that. But I want to just mention he has a dragon one in his Sage mode. So yeah, that's how everyone's strong. Luna's she has 2 swords. I forgot to mention her swords. Now Zakarine has no weapon. Instead, Luna has a scythe, a moon scythe, similar to what's kind of helps her out into like slicing through her enemies and all that. She can combine it with the Mundo Jutsu and all that. Now, Zakarine, she has her chains, so she doesn't need her weapons, because she can summon multiple chains. So yeah. So there's what I'm done explaining those abilities. Now, Sasuke's abilities, well, Sasuke's abilities, are the same. Of course, he also leaves with Karin and all that to go kill his brother. So a bunch of things happen the same, except for the Akatsuki's can't get Gaara, because it's in the Leaf Village. But they still get the 2 tails, 3 tails, 4 tails, 5 tails, 6 tails, 7 tails, not the 8 tails or 9 tails. So they're confused where the heck the 9 tails at. The 8 tails they know where it's at. There's a lockdown on the 8 tails, and the 1 tails is in Konoha. So of course the Akatsuki's are looking for the 9 tails at least. Jiraiya tried to look for them and also, but heard about the Akatsuki and all that. So of course has to stay in the Leaf Village. What's it called? So I'm gonna say that both Sasori and Deidara went into this village, which they didn't know what the hell this village was called, but it was the Uzumaki Sunda Mundo clan. And when they went in there was a giant alert. Akatsuki's had finally found the the clan and all that. And Kazu jumped out and said, "Who are you people?" And saw the red clouds and said, "Akatsuki's." And Sasori and Deidara was like, "Yeah, right." And before Deidara could even use his clay, a bunch of Uzumaki surround him and already seal his chakra away, so he couldn't even use his jutsu. He's like, "What the?" And Sasori was like, "Damn it!" And one of the Sundo's clan members went towards sorcery, he used his puppets, but they got ripped through because, his puppets are kind of made of wood and all that. And his puppets just went, turned into fire. And so sorcery just got eliminated so easily. Some Uzumakis managed to take out information out of him and then kill them. Burning out, they fully kill sorcery's body, like they just burn it into nothing. And Deidara, they also burn into nothing. So it won't get revived for any Tensou eat or whatever bullshit. So of course they told him about how the Cherokees are captured. They're looking for the 9 tails and 1 tails and 8 tails, and blah blah blah. It's about sorcery and Deidara where like fully gone and all that, like that. And then Black Zetsu was actually looking through it and said, So this is the Uzumaki seal and all that. Not Uzumaki seal. So this is the Uzumaki clan. And a clan that's also mixture between. Black Zetsu was like, And Naruto was right behind him. Now, Black Zetsu did not notice this, but Naruto was like right behind him. And Naruto already had his scythe and his weapons out. So, Naruto put the scythe in his mouth and put the 2 swords, one in the right hand and one in the left hand. Do a Zoro. Basically, he did a Zoro attack at Black Zetsu, and Black Zetsu kind of his white Zetsu body just burned up because he got slashed and also freeze, so he can't go down in the ground and like phase and all that. So Black Zetsu was like, "Who are you?" And Naruto says, "My name is Naruto, Sundo Mundo Eclipse user." And he says, Sundo Mundo Eclipse user, what the hell is that? And Naruto says, you won't need to find out since you're sealed away. And he said, what do you mean sealed away? Naruto put his 2 swords down and did a sealing jutsu to seal Black Zetsu into this jar, because he just had a jar, and just sealed him. And so he went back to Kazu and he said, I found another Akatsuki member. I eliminated him, sealing him only because he's immortal. I think so. And so they put him in a container where no one can get to this if you're not a Son of Mundo clan member. So of course it's at the it's very underground, just bottom. And oh shit, unstoppable. Okay. So that happened, and Kazu said, Naruto, I have a mission for you. You remember Leaf Village and all that? Naruto said, yes. Why? And Kazu said, well, Naruto, we're gonna have to help the Leaf Village, Kazu says, you know the Akatsuki and all that. And Naruto said, yes, we're gonna hunt them down. And Naruto said, why? And then Kazu said, they're after your brother, since he's the 9-tailed Shinchuriki. And Naruto said, yes. Zakarin, Sunny, Luna, Naruto, and Minmo are to go to different villages and see if there's the Akatsuki and all that. So of course Sasuke still kills Itachi and all that, while Hidan and Kakuzu are just like walking around killing people more. And Hidan was like, haha, Lord Jashin. And they kind of run into Naruto's team. So Naruto said, I'll take out the crazy bastard with the scythe, while you guys take out that other guy. And Menma says, wait up, brother. And both Hidan and Naruto come into class. Now Naruto pull out his scythe, and Hidan uses his scythe to attack. Now they start fighting. Now Naruto, he just decided to slash at Hidan. Hidan got hit and was like, huh? That thing was nothing. And Naruto says, oh really? Now permanently blind jutsu. Which Hidan was like, what do you mean? He's like, what the hell? I can't see. Even how Hidan's immortal, he's not immortal to be blind. So Hiran's eyes are just blind. He can't see anymore. Since I did mention about the jutsu that Naruto has with his scythe. Sorry, guys. Um, so Naruto, he's right now fighting against Hiran. He even sliced his head, but Hiran managed to grab it and put it back on. And Naruto says, "Immortal, you say?" And Hiran was like, "Yep, I'm immortal. Now die." Hiran was just swinging randomly because he can't see anything. He's like, "Damn it! I wish I wasn't blind. What the fuck was this?" And Naruto says, "Huh? So you're immortal. The only way to stop you is to stealing you." And so Naruto, he uses his Dojutsus to make a moon bomb. He was like, moon style, moon bomb. And then he hits, what's it called? Heat on with it, freezing his body. Like it made a freaking freeze everything before it freezes his head and all that. It just stopped at his, like, head. And he was like, what the fuck just happened? And then Naruto teleport right behind Zakarin and says, "Zakarin, I need your help to sealing this bastard away." And Zakarin is a master of sealing things. Her specialties are in seals, so of course, Zakarin said, "Okay." So of course, her jutsu that she uses is a sealing jutsu to just seal anyone away. So Naruto was like, "Okay, go." And Naruto used Earth Style to just cover Hiran into a rock, and what Zakarin uses Seal Master Jutsu, seal off for 10 million years or whatever. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I forget what kind of seal things. I really didn't pay attention with seals. So of course it seals Hiran away, and then they go after the Kakuzu. Kakuzu was just trying to fight against uh, Luna, Sunny, and even Menma. They're basically beating the fuck out of Kakuzu. Kakuzu tries to use his wires to attack, and Sunny already stabbed him through the heart. Now he had to use another heart, which Menma went through and ripped his heart out and broke it. And Kakuzu was like, "Damn it, I only have 3 hearts. Or 2 hearts now. Damn it." And Luna was right behind and seeing the hearts and stabbed the. So the 5 hearts they managed. 4 hearts they destroyed: wind, fire, water, and earth. Now the last one he has that not Kakuzu has is lightning. And Naruto was so fast enough that I went through and just slice. Well, not slice, just stab Hiran's last heart, killing him. Now, Naruto says, like, just seal him off. And they said, right. And so Sakarin does a sealing jutsu, just seal them away. Now, they go looking for more, what's it called? So, they managed to get rid of Sasori, Hiran, Kakuzu, and Deidara. Now, the last members they gotta just look for, but they don't know anything about the Akatsuki. They just know they managed to kill 4 Akatsuki out of the 12 Akatsuki. Actually, I forgot. They also managed to seal Black Zasu away. So it's 5 out of like 12, was it? So yeah, similar to that. Not 12. It's like 10 out of 5. So if you count Orochimaru, which you don't really count him because he was out of the Akatsuki and all that. So I mean, Orochimaru is dead also. So now they're just running around trying to look into villages, seeing if they know about anything about the Akatsuki and all that. While the Sano and Mundo clan and all that, other members are just looking around. They have hoods and all that, and it's very different robes and different from the Akatsuki. So the robes they have for the Sando are like these bright colors, and the Mundo is like these dark colors. And the Uzumakis, They just have robes that are just covering them off, like with the Sun or Mundo. Now, they're just running around, and Kisame, he was like, well, I'm gonna go around. Because, yeah, Itachi is dead, and so Sasuke got teleported away with Obito. And now, I'm gonna do part 6 tomorrow, maybe. This is part 5, so I'm gonna just end it off here. So, yeah. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, and potato.